happening? Welcome back to the REVan YouTube channel. If you haven't already done so, be sure to subscribe. We got all kinds of great content. Today we are in San Francisco on the West Coast, California. Beautiful day out here, and we are driving the brand new Mach E GT and the GT Performance Edition. Now both of these new Mach E Mustangs have 480 horsepower, over 600 pound-feet of torque, a little bit more on the Performance Edition. They price around between $54,000 and $64,000 depending on options. These things are torque monsters. All right guys, so before we get started, we had to drive down here. We're at Cavallo Point. I love this place, and if you cruise all the way down, you get a beautiful, awesome view of the Golden Gate Bridge. One of the most iconic things in America. Absolutely amazing to drive over, to look at. Next to me here is my man Justin Fivella. Used to work for me on Muscle Mustangs and Fast Fords magazine. Fantastic writer, fantastic shooter. He's from out here on the West Coast. He's going to help me out today with some shooting. He's going to drive the car and give you a little bit of his review. And he's also got a YouTube channel. Justin, what's your YouTube channel?
Race Gas Smells Good. Go ahead and check it out. It's small, but I'm hoping to grow it, you know?
Yeah, he does a great job. A lot of Fox Body stuff. He's got his Fox Body Coyote swapped, right?
Yep.
And we used to collaborate on a lot of stuff, and we still kind of do. We talk all the time. He helps me out on Drag Racing Edge magazine, which we're working on. So what do you say we get started?
Yeah, looking forward to linking up. You're usually on the opposite coast, so it's definitely good to kind of link up. So let's go for it.
All right, guys, Curvy Mountain Road, here we go. Mach E Performance Edition. 480 horsepower and a lot of torque. Let's see what she's got. Whoa! Wow!
Oh my God!
Oh, that was more than I expected.
Okay, that's pretty quick, dude.
Oh, that's not what I was expecting.
Dude, this thing is pretty fast. Oh my God!
Oh my God, we're ripping. Wow, we caught this BMW in like 2 seconds. That is not what I was expecting, Justin.
No, that is way faster than I thought.
I think it lifted the left front wheel when I cut it and it started to spin the left front wheel. That torque was unreal.
Yeah, that was getting out of hand.
All right, so, wow, you want to know, is this thing fun? At the end of the day, right, electric motor versus gas, but is it fun to drive? And from punching it right there, I got to say, yes. You're giggling.
Yeah, because we had it like an extend mode or whatever. We had unbridled extended mode, and I thought that would give it full juice, and we punched it and we were a little bit disappointed. So we turned that off, and that was damn near ridiculous.
Ready?
Okay, go.
Wow, it's chattering the tires. Wicked grip. Wow.
This thing is ridiculous. I can barely even hold the camera.
Oh my God. Oh, we missed the turn. We missed the turn. All right, we got to turn around. All right, Justin, fun factor, 1 to 10, what do you think?
Man, that's a good 8 or 9, I'm not gonna lie. Like, there's no drama.
You're going 8 or 9.
Yeah, because it's just the pull. And like you said, it's got so much pull and there's enough suspension option, or suspension motion. Feels like you're lifting an inside tire coming out, doesn't it?
On some of these corners are really tight and there's some elevation change and some camber to the corners. I think it did lift the inside tire a little bit, but the grip level was unbelievable.
Yeah, ridiculous.
So we're in the Performance Edition, so we got the Brembos for braking, we got the Magna Ride, which, you know, on the regular Mustang does wonderful things for handling and performance. And this is just spectacular. Forget the body, forget how many doors it has. When you nail the gas and you cut corners, you are in a performance vehicle. Oh man. And these are the kind of roads you want to be on in a car like this. I mean, just switchbacks tight. It is a little bit treacherous as far as, man, you don't want to go off the mountain here. That would be very bad. Could you feel the torque?
Oh yeah, instant torque. So talk a little about steering feel. How's it feel?
Steering so far, I feel, is very accurate. Turn-in was very nice. With the all-wheel drive and the electric motors, I didn't feel any understeer or oversteer. It just kind of gripped. When we went over that one kind of riser,
yep,
I felt the car kind of dance a little bit, but I think that was a byproduct of the road, not so much the vehicle. It kind of took a little bit of a jump, actually, because it was a little bit of a jump in the road, and that's what we did, is kind of caught a little air. But
so how about braking feel?
Right now I'm on one pedal, which is just amazing. Having driven the Mach, the base edition, I like the one pedal mode so much better, because in the other mode you get off the gas and you're almost coasting, and then you really got to brake a lot. This does a lot of the braking, or pretty much all the braking for you. Under normal driving, under performance driving, you're still going to brake entering a corner, but it does slow the car down quite a bit. It will bring it to a dead stop.
Right, but what about a throttle feel here?
The throttle response is instant. I mean, that's the one beautiful thing that you get with the electric power and the electric motors on each corner, is just you get all the torque right away. It's unbelievable. And you made a good point about how the car felt with the weight being so low.
Yeah, I've never experienced anything like that. You can feel the mass of the car when you go over bumps. It wants to return back to terra firma like pretty quickly, basically because it weighs a lot. But it's weird because the weight is so low in the chassis, there's no body roll. It doesn't carry any weight up and above. It's just very, very low, which I think contributes to why the car feels so planted.
Yeah, there's no uncomfortableness as far as, or drama as far as the way the car feels. It kind of goes where you point it. It's got plenty of torque if you want to get out of a situation or to accelerate. The braking is kind of more than enough with these Brembos to haul you from just about any speed, at least that we've achieved so far. But like you said, it doesn't feel like a tiny light car. It's very nimble. Wait till you drive it. It does feel nimble, but you know this thing's got to be 5,000 plus. But the weight being so low, it doesn't really upset the chassis. You're not floating around like an older, heavier car.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's an interesting feeling.
We're going to have a whole nother video following this one that describes really all of the attributes of the car and the technology behind the car. We're going to pull over here and check out this amazing view. So far, I am impressed. Mach-E is a whole nother experience. I'm really impressed with the seats. They're very comfortable, but they do have more bolstering than the standard base Mach-E. Steering wheel is nice, leather wrapped. Of course, we already talked about the gauge package that comes and all the technology on the different screens, the giant iPad type screens, and all the interaction between you, your phone, your car, and really your life.
Yep. Yeah, it's really an interesting, it's hard for me to kind of wrap my head around. I don't think it's not this or a Mustang. They're so different.
They really are. Well, this is a Mustang technically.
Yeah.
But I think you'd want to have both. I could see daily driving this and then having like my GT350 for the weekend and for the track.
Yep, absolutely. This has the performance of a Mustang, but you know, obviously like the usability of what an Escape. But it doesn't quite fit into either genre, and I think that's kind of the point. A lot of us will keep trying to say it's this or a Mustang, and I don't think it's that. It's so different.
Yeah, you're right. It doesn't have to be one or the other. You can just have both. Or